So one of the main questions that I get asked all the time is, why did I cheat on my husband? So I'm about to tell y'all why. I'm just be completely honest. I'm gonna tell you the truth. The only thing that I can say for myself is I just didn't give a damn. When your mate cheat on you, they just really don't give a damn. That's the God honest truth. Now I'm gonna be honest. When me and my husband first got together, when we was in high school. Now mind you, I met him when I was 15. He was 17. I was his first. I broke his virginity. You know what I'm saying? I had been a hot ass before I met him, but I broke his virginity. Okay? So people be like, he knew you was cheating. I don't think he knew. I think he just really loved the fuck out of me. He was abusive. Like when we was in college, or when I was in, he was going to school, and I was going to another school in a whole other city. But he was really aggressive. Like I remember when I was young, I was so like fragile. Like my mama was the type of mama, she taught me to be real feminine and this and that, this and that. Man, this man used to beat the fuck out of me when we was young. For real, it's like he was real aggressive. He wanted things to go his way. And somewhat down the line, I think I just stopped giving a fuck. The abuse had stopped. You know what I'm saying? But I had just stopped giving a fuck. And I wanted to get my lick back. In my mind back then, like, I think subconsciously I wanted to fuck him over because of how he had abused the fuck out of me. The thing about it is, now, he was a provider. That man used to do everything for me, y'all. But it's people be thinking that money is all that matter. It don't. It's more than money. You know what I'm saying? A man can give you all his money and still treat you like shit. I didn't feel like I was 100% loved. I remember times I would try to have conversations with him. He would ignore me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So I guess my attention went to other men. So that's why it's important, fellas, for y'all to give y'all wives the attention that she need. Because at the end of the day, when we start yearning for that attention, we will seek it elsewhere. That's the God and the truth. Now, another question people ask me is, do I think that he cheated on me? I don't think so. Because see, one thing about it, and I'm being completely 100% transparent, I was a big ass freak. You get what I'm saying? He didn't have to seek nothing from nowhere else. Every sexual thing that he wanted, he was getting from me. And baby, I was A1 at what I do. You know what I'm saying? He had no reason to. But see, when it comes down to being open-minded, because of his inexperience, he wasn't as open-minded as me. My sexual level was up here, and he was down here. So I needed more sexually. You know what I'm saying? Things that I like, the normal female probably wouldn't even like it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, the things that I like to do, even to this day, the most females be like, ugh, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You know, so, I mean, he didn't have to cheat. Everything he needed was in me. So I think I'm going to do a story time about, what initiated everything. Like, the very first time I cheated. Like, I think I was like 18. And this is what started. I was faithful from 15 to 18. But at 18, that's where the cheating started. So I'm going to tell y'all the story time about that. Give me a minute. So I'm going to tell you some of the things that I did when I was cheating on my husband. My ex-husband, rather. This was the biggest lie I think I ever told him. Out of all the lies I told, I think this was the biggest lie. So I was doing my thing, ain't gonna lie. And I had met a dude that we want to spend the weekend together. He was from Philadelphia. He lived down here where I stay. And so this was back like 2010, 2009. But this was the biggest lie I ever told my husband. You know how you get paid under the table? You know, sometimes you can work a job or whatever and you get paid under the table. Well, I had my husband thinking I was going to work every weekend. I was going to work over the weekend. I was doing, like, keeping an elderly person over the weekend at their house, like doing CNA type work. And I would go every Friday night and every Saturday night. And y'all, the fucked up part about it is, I'm being real now. I just got to keep it real. The pay that I would bring home was the money that my husband was giving me when he get paid. He thought I was working. He didn't know I was working I was working and bringing home the money that he already done gave me, saying that I done got paid. I would get a hotel room. Me and do the hotel room every weekend, and do our thing. Just being honest. I'm just being real now. But at the end of the day, yes, and for the ones that's finna come for me saying I was trifling and I was wrong as hell, yes, I was. Yes, I was. But guess what? At the end of the day, I'm here today to confess what the fuck I did wrong. But I think that was the biggest lie, and it went on for a long time. It went on for a long time. But I'm gonna tell you something. That shit caught up with my ass. He never found out about that. But at the end of the day, it caught up with my ass with karma. I'm telling you, if you doing your wife or your husband wrong, stop the shit right damn now. For real. Because I'm telling you, it's gonna damn come back.